Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Kerbal Space Program with me, Cucumber. Okay, so I've gathered some more science, and I now have 48 science, and I'm ready to continue our mission to get into orbit. Now before you think, well wait a minute, when you quit you were under 20 science last time, and I was. I will just have to show you guys a feature presentation by our sponsor, Stratco, that will explain how I did it. Here we go. Stratco presents the SmartRoller. Built for science and speed, this revolutionary new vehicle aims to answer those fundamental questions of Kerbal such as, how many rotations does it take to get really, really sick? And, what does this button do anyways? The SmartRoller consists of the highest grade aluminium available and uses absolutely no wheels. That's right, never be late for that boring staff meeting ever again, because of that bloody flat tire. Did we say boring? We meant important, that important meeting. The SmartRoller is a vehicle built for science. Stratco has ensured you can carry your mystery goo around in style, testing it wherever you wish to. In addition to that, a luxury temperature gauge has been added, so you will never miss that strange atmospheric disturbance if and when it happens. The SmartRoller's engines is meant to last you at least until the battery dies out, and no expense has been spared to ensure your Kerbonaut safety comes first. The vehicle is guaranteed to stay within the confines of Kerbin's atmosphere, even at the staggering 600 rotations a minute. The SmartRoller can be yours for less than 5,000 Kerbin dollars. If you call now, we throw in a free bucket, a tool perfectly adapted for those nauseous moments out and about. The SmartRoller. Have a look. Order yours now. So there you have it. That was that. And what we're going to do now is get something that will help us get into orbit. Now, there's a couple of things. First of all, you're still limited with regards to the weight of the rocket and what it can lift right now. 20 meters, 21.1 meters maximum vessel length, and the weight is 18 tons, so that's a problem. And we're gonna have to see how we're going to get that done. But I actually developed a rocket that might do it. I did that in a different kind of setting. Basically, I took a sandbox game and I built the rocket there, and I've sort of imported it between brackets into this particular playthrough after testing it, because it's actually very tricky as well, but tricky to get to orbit from this particular part of the game. And we're going to have to go for this, because we need flight control. We actually need an inline reaction wheel. Without it, we're not going anywhere. So there we go. Research. And we'll get the inline thingy-majigger. There we go. That should give us everything we need right now. We have 3.6 science left, which is not enough, not a lot, I was about to say. And I have in the VAB that particular rocket sitting right here. I've called it the Who Knows. Obviously that's not gonna be its name. It's a remote controlled rocket. It has the Steputnik on top and a couple of batteries. And it's cheap. It's dirt cheap. It's under 10,000, which should get us up there with no problem. And get us into orbit as well. This is a one-way trip. We don't intend to get this thing back. Though technically, theoretically, I could add things in to actually get it back. But we're not going there. We're not doing that. So, hopefully this launch will be a success, because otherwise it costs us 9.1 thousand Kerbin dollars, which is a lot. And I believe if I check the mission, that's not exactly what we're getting for it. No, We got 29,000. So we get like 3 tries to get this right if we want to make any profit. And we get some science out of it, so that's nice. We're going to try and do that. Stable orbit. There we go. And after that, I guess we're going to go and do some missions that'll give us money. However, that's not the theme of this particular launch today. We're not going to call it the Who Knows. That was just a sort of a test name. I guess we'll call it the Orbital Mark II, which is the actual orbiter in this case. All right, let's launch it. Alright, now there's a couple of things I need to set before I go. First off, what do you mean it doesn't have operational SAS? This thing is supposed to have SAS. Okay, well, we don't have SAS. That could pose a problem, but we'll see how far we get. Hopefully we get all the way up. Launch! No way back now. We're gonna go half a degree to the right, not too much, just a tad. Let it slide a little bit, that's fine. We're gonna be okay with that. And keep twisting it a little bit so that I can control, because that's our main problem in the beginning. Control. As you can see, we're drifting a little bit as well. Yeah, that's our problem in this rocket. We're drifting. Putting up as hard as I can to keep it somewhat steady, but it's actually without the SAS module it's not working properly, unfortunately for me. It was working when I tested it earlier, so I have no idea if this is going to end well, but I have a feeling it might not. I'm going to have to increase speed to get her straightened out, which is not good for us, I can tell you. It's not going to help us get up there, if you know what I mean. Nope, definitely not. Gotta keep pulling it until we do. Oh God, it's almost impossible to control. Almost. And we're losing way too much speed. This launch is going to be a failure, I'm afraid. Back to the drawing board. If this keeps up. Go to 2/3, see if that does anything for us. Yeah, that Apple Apsis is way too shallow. If not, completely shallow. Okay, yeah, nope. We're still in the atmosphere and we're making a huge amount of, oh God, speed. I was about to say. Oh no. Oh, it's completely uncontrollable. And that's because of the SAS module that actually works in sandbox mode, but not here. We can't remote guide this rocket. Oh my God. Okay, that's another 10,000 down the drain. There we go. That's all we get from this. And I don't even know if we made space. No, we didn't. Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board, as much as I hate it. This worked in my test version. Obviously, it didn't work here. Oh, there's one more thing I could try. This thing is going to plummet into the ocean. Oh God, there goes my beer. Great job, Cucumber. That never happens to me, and now it does. Anyway, we're going to have to go back to the vehicle assembly building and figure out how we're going to redesign this thing, or risk another launch. And risking another launch is probably what I'll try. It's unfortunate that we lose the cash, but Quite honestly, I wouldn't know how else to do this. We could go for bigger rockets. Abandon mission, yeah. We're gonna have to abandon the mission. There we go. Sad as I think it is. This one, it worked in the tests. It's just that's such an annoying fact that it actually functioned in the tests. I can show you the tests. It might have been me steering a little early. I'm really not sure. Suborbital trajectory should be easy enough, though. We could try and do another mission with a separate goal here instead of orbit. Leave orbit for the future. Let's see, what else can we do? Test a heat shield in flight over Kerbin. We could do that. That would be some interesting money. Almost no science, but still. Lizzie and Gemby have tried to see the sights here in Kerbin. Keep them alive, show them a good time. The money is just crap. We're not gonna get anything out of that. We have to make orbit. And the thing is, as I said, this worked with SAS and everything. I don't understand why it won't work now. How is this not working? Does it not have its own SAS unit? A lightweight sphere equipped with remote receivers and relay control input from the ground to the craft. It carries no crew at all. Yeah. Oh damn. I had expected a little bit more. I guess I shouldn't have. Oh, we have these though. We have radial decouplers. So, what if... And it's just a thought. What if... I took some of this. I'm gonna risk the life of another Kerman, I guess. Add it like that. Make it snap. There we go. Maybe... No, wait a minute. Like, what if we do this? Like this. Leave this. Here we are. We're not having that. We're having another engine. The swivel engine. It's the best the only one we have, technically. Make this thing shorter is now the idea. Who knows what that might do, right? And how heavy is it right now? It's a good 9 tons out of 18. I guess what we could do. This is just an idea. Let's do this. Like so. And now it's too heavy. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna say that last bit could be a lot less heavy. There we go. Okay, that didn't do anything for us. It's still too heavy. I have to dump some of this stuff. A lot of this stuff, it seems. Okay, hold on. We'll take another 2 of these off, and then... How about now? Still 2 tons heavy. Okay. This is gonna prove ridiculously difficult. Unless... with a thrust limiter at like 25%, maybe, yeah, something like that. We need almost no thrust. All these have now 25% thrust limiter. What we could do is have 2 of these. Ooh, which ones? That one No, just that one. Come on. I want one of them. Okay. 1 and 4. Fire first. Here we are. Then 2 and these. Okay, hold on. Because this might go wrong as well. Alright, hold on. Let's click these separately. Alright. I think. No. Where's 4? Oh god. Okay, that's right. This is the one that I don't want. This one has to go up here. Right? These fire first? No, they don't. Oh god. Let's see. Just these in separate sections. 1 and 4, I believe, were the engines on the outside. Yeah. So those have to fire first. Then they have to decouple. And fire the other engines. Then this has to do that. And start that one. There we are. So this should give us an interesting flight up. Am I right? I think so. It's still too heavy. Oh, we could do the. We'll save this for now. And oh god, we can't spend the money because we'll be bankrupt. Ugh. I have no idea what this is going to do. That's the problem. I don't. Not even a little bit. And it's basically 20 tons heavy. So if we take this off, will this help? Barely. In fact, I think it's the engines that's making it overly difficult. So what if we do this? Oh, we almost got it now. If we take one off, it's still one heavy. Good grief. Okay. Alright, so let's try this. I have no clue what it's going to do, but we'll have to wait and see. Launch. I hope this makes orbit. If not, we are so screwed. This is way cheaper than the previous one, though. It's 400 cheaper. We can lose the money. It doesn't matter that much. We don't have SAS. We're going to have to do with whatever we have to get us up there. This is minuscule, though. Okay, never mind. It doesn't actually launch with 25% thrust. Oh god. We can't shut them down. Cover vessel. Never mind. Those thrust limiters must be set differently. I'm gonna say 33. Yeah. Let's see what that does for us. Oh, still zip. It's good to know this. No, let's not upgrade that. Well. I'm gonna go with 40.5. Please work. Please, I beg you. Nope. Amazing. This is really heavy, apparently. I mean, really heavy. Alright, what about 50% of the thrust? 50% of thrust must do something. Otherwise, I do not believe my own design. This is not that heavy. It can't be. It's impossible that that's that heavy. This has to work. Otherwise, I don't believe it. I simply won't. There we go. And it's completely uncontrollable. No rotation. Oh god. I wish I could kill this rotation. That would help a great deal. Yeah, whatever. Oh man. This is not gonna make orbit. It looks silly and it's not gonna do much. Actually, are we going into a polar orbit? We might. Why are you flipping? No! Because we forgot to add the more important things like wings and such. Yep. This is never gonna fly. Of course it's not gonna fly. Well, I have to say, hard truly is hard. And I'm not sure if we're gonna make orbit. Quite honestly. Yeah, this will fly. Of course it will fly. We can even land it if we want to. Probably will land it. But we'll land it. At least to try and save what's left of our craft. Why is it flipping like that? I'm trying to understand that. And we're out of fuel. Great job, Marty. We're gonna fall into the freaking ocean and not recover anything. And if I had had fuel now, I would have saved the damn piece of equipment. But I probably won't. Nope. Totally lost. This is a useless piece of equipment. It will not do it. At all. Do we have anything left? Nothing. And it cost us over 20,000. Well, I hate it. I swear to God, the design worked. Well, I'm gonna have to rethink this. See you next time. Bye bye.